Alright, let's continue. Let's go into that geothermal plant. We're gonna divert the oh, there you go. We're gonna divert the energy to Edgewater. That's the plan. Oh! There you go.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Not even scratch. Woohoo!
She's enthusiastic. I think we're gonna level up after this. Okay.
Three switches.
Something
That'll
we
be
need
easy
to do
enough.
first. Okay, this is heavy ammo for the huh. The one I had gave me oh. Oh, I can level her up too. That's crazy. Nice. More health. Okay. Engineering skills. I guess more health then. What can she get after? Range damage, armor, melee. Oh, that should be good. Right. Nope. We want to apply. Yeah. What is this? Just a heavy armor. Guess we can give her. She has tech skill. Or stealth skill. That's better. That one was rough. Nice.
Two more.
That's
What'll
one.
happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
No, just leave me alone.
I feel like my sensitivity could be better. Controller sensitivity. Let's see the jump from 45.
Go away, Phantom.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
When you crouch, you see the triangles, so you can see where enemies are. I think that sensitivity is better.
Where'd you go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt,
We got one
what
left.
happens?
We're gunning. Where is it? There we go.
The last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's made.
All right. It was down there. There we go. No. Right here, yeah.
Once we do this, there's... Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it.
I see your
Decent,
point.
hardworking
I think
folk.
I'm ready.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just... Really?
Alright. Redirect power. Redirect power to Edgewater. Yeah. Oh, thought I killed him. I do need some ammo. Okay. It's probably not worth it.
That was quick.
Not worth it. Alright. I'm looking a lot of there's a lot of discourse around Death Stranding right now. I never really gave that game a chance. I think I quit like after 3 hours. I thought it was boring. I got the director's cut, and I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe checking a playthrough of it soon, so we'll see. I'm continuing this journey right now, but I feel like I want to give Death Stranding a chance before it comes to PC. The second one. Oh yeah, I didn't level up too. Nice. So I think we're going long guns here. Or yeah, we needed to level up stealth too. Not stealth, tech. We could already get our headshots and stuff before getting the. Let's get it in the next one. Yeah. Tier 2 is after 5. I don't have a perk. It's every 2 level probably. Or I spend it on the companion. I don't know.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roast. This is all your.
Can I kill
want to
her?
ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose. You killed my garden, destroyed my community. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in, and you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's
You're
as much
being
of a story as you need
unreasonable.
to hear.
Maybe not that much. Should I kill her? don't even know if I can.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay. Now I don't have a choice, or
Do what you want, I guess.
oh, because I killed her, I can't go and tell them here. That's weird. Oh. Yo. Oh my god, alright. Oh, okay, I didn't kill her then. Okay, okay, let's not do that. Have I talked to her already?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Stranger in a strange land. Now that their power is off, you should have an easier time convincing them. Okay, let's do that.
Adelaide's okay.
There you go.
Everybody keeps staring. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're what?
Are you, are things safe out here?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from
I'm
town.
just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Fact is, I've been...
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple
everybody here.
pointers.
Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted
You're lucky
chair.
your camp's full of idiots.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads...
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was...
I
Okay.
know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back. There we go.
I've been thinking about going back. I get sick thinking about... I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those,
okay.
I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Okay, so this one I gotta go get a book. And this
I don't know
one.
what you did to talk some sense into the matter's been weighing. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. Listen, we go back to Reed. hat
Leave
in hand,
Adelaide behind then.
begging for
Edgewater
old
needs you
jobs
back.
Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Okay. Leave Adelaide behind. Yeah.
You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
I'm sure it's time you went back. Okay, I guess I'll have a word with her.
Sure.
Let's go see.
Look at that. The snake's come back. As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are... You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just look... Kill Reed if you must. Or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right
Oh,
in the
there
cannery.
you go.
3 square meals for... Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets. The secret is
You think
human
that'll
corpses.
convince Reed?
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker. I have got a means to cure the plague. And I will not share that cure until Reed leaves.
Alright. We can try that. What about him? Okay, yeah. We need his book. Alright. God, okay. Thought the book was there, but there's another one here. Oh, I thought I could do that. I should have known. There you go. Do I got it? I did. Alright. Okay, so we got this. Got. How come there's still one here? Okay.
Go away, Phantom! No, 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 just leave me alone!
Amazing.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Great, another lunatic.
You can talk? See? See, Higgins? This
Slow
is
down,
pretty much-
tell me what's
Clearly,
going
I
on.
mistook you for one of the Phantoms of... Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not in... Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler. I've come a long way
You
for
were an
someone who started off as a
engineer.
simple
Have you
engineer
been
right here in this plant.
surviving?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentry. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If, you know, you remind me of myself back when I
Okay.
discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their
Follow the
targeting
behavior of
protocol
their
so they
logic
attack each
until
other
someone
instead.
tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the Noble. There's a behavior control terminal. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior. The tail. Jimmy'd open the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more
Disgusting.
brazed. Mechanicals lost their... I was on cleaning duty.
Okay. So we could have just like left with the thing, powered our ship. Now we got all these side quests around it. Ah, that's the... That's completed. Because I don't even have a quest for him? That's crazy. I screwed this guy. Okay, so we got it. What is this one? Enemies are nearby.
Look out!
Oh,
That's the last of them!
there we go. Let's jump here. Now we can. Okay. I've been there already. I cleared all of this. So we need to go up. There we go. All right. Can we fast travel from inside? No. Okay. All right. First one is go get the book. Oh, that's talking to Reed. No. Okay. That's the book too. So we got all 3 copies. Oh, that gave us a lot of XP. Alright, let's go. There we go.
Any luck finding one of those
That's your lucky
manuals?
day. I've got one of those 3. I got all 3 of them.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. I appreciate you. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the
300
cannery,
bucks, all right.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
Isn't he supposed to go back now? Find an engineer. Now that we found all of the engineer material, you should return to Thomas. Well, that's what I just did. Is that bugged? Find the 3 volumes. I'm gonna go check. It doesn't tell me anything. I'm supposed to have them. Alright. No time to waste here. So I return to my ship, but I'll just go talk to the guy first. Where is it? Oh, over there.
This is a fine day, friend. I trust Adelaide's
Spoke to
people have seen
Adelaide. She
their way
won't
to
come
reason.
back so long as
So,
you're here.
when
I
can I
delivered your
expect them back
message,
at
but I
their
didn't
post?
convince Adelaide to come back. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town? What makes you think I can convince those deserters? You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of salt. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible. Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place. And this, I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay, that's not what I want.
appreciate what you've done for us.
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have
A
made
change
my
of
share
leadership might be
mistakes,
what this
but
town
I have
needs.
done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
At least people aren't getting sick with plague. Yeah. Okay.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life.
This town
Best
doesn't eat
treatment is a
anything. Of
good
course, you're
work
going to
ethic.
get sick. Have you ever eaten an actual vegetable?
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick in Adelaide's garden. Yeah.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said
Adelaide
it.
found a way
Our
to
own
grow
botanist
food. She'll
couldn't
come
grow
back if you
decent
step
crops for
down.
us, so the company got rid of him and
Hmm.
shut down the greenhouse. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Oh, we gotta tell him, eh? You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops? Okay. So I can't lie because I'm not high level enough. That would make it way easier. She's growing it with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Dead bodies. Could have been taking them from your cemetery. Corpses, mostly human. God damn.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think
That's
of
a
it,
stroke of brilliance.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here. There's like insurgent property long after it's. I was wondering about those missing bodies. Yeah. Whatever. This town needs her.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down,
There you go.
then stand. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs.
You don't have to do this. You know?
I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
You don't have to do this. Okay.
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early
You
retirement.
won't last a day outside, you know? You don't have to do this.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It is never
Thought
been
we could
easy.
bring him on this ship. All right, let's go tell them. Oh,
Look at that. The snake. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. You're vexed.
Edgewater's better
you know?
off with you
Injuring us
running.
with one hand, helping us
I made a
with the
mess of
other.
thing. Guess I'm just trying to set it
Here.
right.
I'm giving you this. Don't put up. I might turn that okay. I need some time.
There we go. We got a perk now. All right. So I need 2 more to get to the tier 2. We get the long guns or we get the science. There you go.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? Adelaide said something must have changed in it. No kidding. Really? The geothermal plant?
There you
That's a
go. It
complete
was just a
set.
bug earlier.
All 3 parts. Aside from
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Damn, that's
I've
a
been
lot
saving
of
something for
XP.
you. Just a little.
Damn, 5,000? Plus the 4,000? Damn. What's next? That's it.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a prop. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair
I'll
of
be
eyes watching your
glad.
back, I can. Yes, Captain.
Alright.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Indeed, I do.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable if our engine room is located. Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating with an accept. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit.
Let's
It
get
should
out of
prove
here.
an- We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave.
I've been
back there.
feeling a little
Experiencing
lightheaded.
any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little
Right?
black
Why do I
marketing
need
outfit on
nav
the
key to land on a
Groundbreaker.
planet?
She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously. None of us are leaving Hell.
Alright.
Excellent. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting edge. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the Captain. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The Shroud changes the user's appearance to... It has
Okay.
limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it. Very simply, the... Excellent. And remember, the board's only interest...
Transmission and
Alright. Just go check that first. There it is. Hmm. I gotta go anyway. Project a disguise on you and your companion and gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge. Restricted area are off limits, otherwise result in being attacked. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's his lab, eh?
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I want to get his weapon. Up to 2. All right.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
There it is. Science weapon are a unique weapon that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effect both increase as your science skill increase. Cool. We got our science weapon here.
Molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. The target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you recommend eating them to you can try it on a person sometime.
That's gotta hurt.
That's funny. All right. Let's put that one there. This one here. So, let's go to acquired a science weapon on Groundbreaker. Wasn't I just there? Okay, there's another one. Where's Groundbreaker?
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking,
Right.
Captain. You're free to disembark.
Smells like grease and unwashed body.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Can we talk?
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in it. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get...
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's...
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative. His office is located along the starboard wall. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it's I shouldn't be mentioning it. But what the hell? This here, impounding your ship? It doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operation. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Okay.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Alright.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Can I find a job? What can it tell me?
You noticed, huh?
People won't stop yapping about it.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fee. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to. Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow...
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from...
Going straight for the gun.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Am I still on the same? Yeah. Okay.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find her... Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. The more we got the corpse fighting... Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I've got a lovely...
Alright. What if I sell all of it? That's only 38? Huh. Alright. What about these 6 and 3? Man, we need 10,000? God. And there's no way I'm getting 10,000. No weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. I don't think that's necessary. All right. Did they let us take our ship for the distress thing?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in...
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard and High...
Either way, let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive.
Whew. I'd surely love to. Have your...
Alright, so we can't. Let's ask him for
Hey
work.
there. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it again. It goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing. Once everybody'd been de-thawed, and I guess that was the start of our... Glad to help. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Chief Junlei might have...
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're...
Happy to help.
You're real...
Well, thank you.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
They stripped the parts from derelict ship. Sublight gives me the... They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right? He's friendly enough unless you speak. Not that he would, being a board man. Sure thing. Be seen.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
I'm not going. You can't keep me out there.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better
Would have told
yourself,
me to
you'll
tell
have
you
to
to get
wait.
off his ass about
We're
the
having a spot of
shipment.
trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get... I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the... You look out, though. The place is
Okay. Purchase a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Go back to Byzantium.
Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm going to wring scrawny neck you spread.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Thank God I just upgraded that, eh?
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
I'm sorry, can we get back to the topic?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
There you go.
However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
What do you think? I know anything? I know where to find.
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might... It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's... Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out.
Right.
Can we talk?
Let's do this one first.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little... I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew. So, gotta hand it to you, boss.
Pretty
It's a
good to
fine-looking
throw
ship.
in with somebody you
Anything to
barely
miss?
know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Consider this your interview.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. I put together a little speech. Just, hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your head?
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang.
I thought that was real good.
Thanks for the vote of What do you think? Am I in?
Dragging out bodies, shootout. The hell kind of ship do you think I'm running?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right?
Are you any good in a
Ask me.
fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's the value of P?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Pie, okay. I said it in French. You won't tell me why you're out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolve your difference like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer.
Alright, whatever.
Wow. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
I believe I hear
Alright,
Felix and
let's go
Parvati.
check. Scylla.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Ford had an asteroid mining
That's
operation
beautiful.
out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
This is gonna hurt, or?
Boss, get behind me!
Yeah, like a lot. During your adventure, doesn't make happen to your character. You can trigger a fall offer. Taking the fly is optional. After repeatedly falling from great height, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. For 1 perk point, I lose all of this? It's only 1 though. It's not too bad. And we get a perk. We get more health. Is that the time? Carrying capacity. Let's get more health.
Easy.
Oh. There we go. Can we shrink him? There we go. Woo! Where is he? Behind me? Yeah. There we go. Ooh, that hurt. Is that an enemy? Okay. God. This is getting rough. I got no ammo. Auto mag pistol. We got a lot of ammo for this, so we're probably gonna switch that. What's the damage on it? Alright.
Hey, outlaw.
Whoa! I didn't think they were gonna be hostile. God. Huh. Yeah. Is there another one? Yeah. There you go.
Lacerations and untreated burns detected. Signs indicate.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and...
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. The one and... wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass. You tell her these Automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way.
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late, then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal. You saved me the cost. Thanks, pal.
Can we talk?
Just give me a sec.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you can at Borston Bean. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Nice. Okay, let's loot a few, because they seem to have at least some ammo. Alright.
That explains how we ate dead. Without the pylons on the O2, this thing's cracking from the ice or just drifting.
Nothing really here.
Back for a rest? Space of
We're going back now,
adventuring
or
is tiring
doing the distress signal first.
work. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please. What?
Captain, we are now capable of access. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez,
All right.
Goodbye.
Where is it? Terra 2?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
Oh, they give me vending machines to buy ammo at least. That's all armor. Those are guns. There we go. Light ammo, heavy ammo. They use the same ammos. Okay. Heavy ammo. Let's get all we can. There we go. Alright.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Tactical shotgun? Damn. Does it use heavy ammo? .346. Man, that's insane. What kind of ammo is this? Gotta be closer though. Let's put this on. Put the shotgun, then the assault, and then sniper, and this one. All right.
Please clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Hey, is that gunfire?
Damn, everybody's dead, man. What's up with that?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
What were you doing? You said the refs broke loose.
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like? I think that's helpful.
Don't mention. Anything else you'd like to know? Distress call from here? Shit. They got me. I just do what I'm told. Scientist, name of Anton Crane.
Alright.
What do you think? I'm the landing pad.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually. Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
They call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by reptile.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under...
Okay.
I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
I think they'd want to be notified first if anything happened.
No, please, hold a moment. Our security forces have proven themselves to be quite worthless. You seem someone not averse to risking your life if the pay were right. Might I interest you in an arrangement of sorts? Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Okay.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene, may I? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Diet toothpaste.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have... The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got me all alone and scared.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to... What? I mean, we're surrounded by... Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's... I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
I get ahead that way.
I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. It should have been running this whole time. Just...
Okay.
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious. Ooh. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the Raptidons?
I'm here to help someone send out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon... Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter... Arson, you idiot. Just put it... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left. I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through
Nice.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck.
All right. That's all outside. That way. Alright.
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I'm just like feeling.
I thought it was this way. Whew. That's crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, right behind me. No. Is he the one who blew me away? Okay, no, there's mines. Alright. I have nothing to heal anymore. Should have bought some. Let's save just in case.
Let's take him down.
I need this. Oh, I was getting pushed by Parvati. That was a good save. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, that was bad. If he blows that, I'm dead. Can I go in that way? No. Oh! Sorry, sir. Oh, were they down? Okay. Let's change strategy here.
Look out! Got it, boss!
One down. There we go.
Got it!
Alright. Adreno. We need some healing. That's dung? God damn. Adreno. Okay. How do we go under?
Unexpected.
Oh God, that doesn't hurt at all. What about this? Oh! Oh, it does. Alright, nice. Was that just them doing damage?
We did
Yeah, it is. They're doing blunt. Alright. So I'll probably use the science weapon for these. Yeah. Let's try it. It is better. Yeah. A hatchet.
All this space and this is all they get to sleep in?
There we go. Got the passcode. What is this? 10 meters. That's a Roseway Garden though.
Smells like something died in
There
here.
you go. Alright. Range weapon mod. Cost 1,000. Damn, okay. What is this? Plasma carbine? Nice. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's try the carbine here. See if it does more damage to them. Plasma carbine. There we go. I think it's pretty good. That was a critical though, but we got a good gun here. There you go. So we got this gun, we got this, got a sniper. Maybe this one we can think about changing soon. Okay. Yo. Oh. Oh, this guy is... Man, this gun is powerful though. Yo. That carbine is something. Oh, that's Parvati. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, we're level 8. We got a perk and a skill. So we're gonna unlock tier 2. Vendor price, damage when you're alone, walk speed, weapon and armor durability, base armor rating. Oh yeah, additional ammo stock and consumable. Yeah. Oh, I need to level up. What are we doing? That science weapon are pretty good now. Yeah, let's do that. That's crazy. Oh.
That had to hurt.
Doesn't kill in one hit. That's crazy. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't check yet. Damn. Didn't check my health. It's probably gonna be just outside, yeah. Now we know it's effective. Let's just pick it up right away. Oh. There we go. Oh, there he is. Kill the last guy. Or he's dead already. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's level up what we did. This and this. Right. Yeah, we do need something else because that sniper ain't it, man.
Something going on.
And those are not alerted? That's crazy. This gun is insane. It just disintegrates it. Alright. The hunting rifle is just... Like I do headshots, it doesn't down in one hit. Kind of pointless. I just probably need a better sniper. Can I blow up? Yeah.
Gotta get down.
Oh, okay. Physical damage weakness. Physical damage receive. 25%. That's tough. Why not? Movement speed penalty to accuracy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like that time dilation thing. Science weapon damage, holy jeez. Extra headshot. Dialogue skill. Health restored per kill. Damn. Okay, let's do the damage, but next we do the health restore per kill, man. That's crazy.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. You care to explain what you're doing here? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for... Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without... That also means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of... For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our damn mechanicals have always
Lock down
been
the
more
vents to
trouble
the
than
attacker
worth.
in turn.
Pretty damn sure. The shafts are... They're not getting back out that way without us. Why you want to know that? What for? Huh. I'll give you points for brass. Can't risk it, though. If you die, they'll take your pass and escape. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? I'm in charge of site safety
Pretty
engineering.
quiet around here.
Most
No,
days that
really,
means making sure folks don't run in the halls. You can have it. Out here you can still see the real planet. Not the bits of Earth we brought to pave over. Nah, Raptidons are from Monarch. Soap or something? I don't know. Years back they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day.
You said toothpaste.
If it was illegal, the company wouldn't ask.
Easy to avoid breaking the law when you decide.
Right. That uses a lot of my ammo though.
Everyone all right? Looks like we're doing this.
Great work!
Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, I didn't see that one. Damn. No, please, please. Oof, that was close. Oof. All right. That's huge. God damn. Oh, a Persuade helmet? Maybe. Could be useful. Do I need the energy cell?
Hey! Over here!
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but
Nice. Just because I had the 40 in science. A revolver. Okay. Another plasma rifle. How come this one's so bad? Is it the same? 215? 84. Oh, that's a carbine. Okay. You have a plasma rifle. It's bad. Alright. How about the pistol? Oh, pistol looks good though. Let's remove that. Put the pistol and try it. Alright. Did we get everything? The distress signal. Alright, that's outside. That's actually what I need.
I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that safe isn't what we were expecting.
Yeah, they took it.
Give me that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to
We're
negotiate.
not friends. If you're
Help me
expecting
get
me
out
to
of
help you,
here,
I expect
and I
you
will
to
pay you for my life.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
Doesn't look a minimal security to me, or abandoned.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste. Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. There are 2 ways out.
The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't, the other way out is through the loading bay. But you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
You robbed the
I
lab
will
and
not
shot
be
some
accountable
scientists
for
on the
every
way out. You
idiot
sound
who
like
wants-
bandits.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days
think I
making
would help
diet
her.
toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull. It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess.
Okay. How about I kill her? Okay, let's say I
You
help.
might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Take your time.
How about I kill her though? Oh, okay, no. Those are my friends. Okay.
One down. We're pretty good at this.
And those science gun are good.
Look at that. Those idiots got themselves a mama.
Whoa.
Everyone all right?
Messes with you, boss.
Here they come.
Best there ever was.
Time to shoot some real gun.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Incoming.
Can I just kill her? She's almost dead.
That was fun.
There we go. There's no more Raptidons, right? Where do I get the items I need? Okay, I can just go here. Will he give me the key card now that I killed all the outlaws? You should, right?
You done a job of work. After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering. Well, I'm obliged. We'll take care of the cleanup. Shoot any strays. Sure, them too. Taking the fight to the bosses by gunning down a bunch of little folk. Real fucking bright, that one.
Ordinary folk need to be protected from Earthswood.
I ain't saying things are perfect, but shooting towns up. Get down to Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make... Lost some of my own in the fight. And a bunch of the Damn.
Alright. Yeah, that's what we have. I need to go talk to him, yeah. Where is he again? Right here. Yeah.
You've returned. Please tell me you've recovered
Right there
my
is where
research.
your safe
Without
was
my work
empty.
to
The
focus on,
outlaws have your
I find
research.
myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. Oh, really? Who? That underhanded swine. I'll have him sorted out at Orson. Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. I will be... How droll.
I didn't pick up the... That's why. I just forgot to pick it from her body, but I don't know how to get in there. Yeah, I need the key. I need him to give it to me.
Easy.
That might be it. There you go. All right. The research data. So I speak with Anton. Oh.
You've returned. Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
I have a research, but I'm keeping it.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
What am I doing? Let's lie about it.
That's all manner of distressing. The truth. Did you find my colleague, Jameson? Well, please. I suppose you've earned it.
Damn, he gave me 20,000 XP.
It's highly illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are. You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what would... Everyone skirts the law looking for an...
Alright. So there's only like his researcher. Return to Gladys. Report to Dorset. Yeah, that's his guy. So there's only one thing left here, and okay, that's the only thing left here. And where is it? Right here. Okay. I guess we can do that before leaving. They give a lot of XP.
Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away?
Can I go in this way? Yeah.
Processing data before.
Here they come!
Oh. Huh. Alright. This guy is not there anymore. Let's just leave. Alright.
Oh. As if my thoughts weren't dark. Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here...
Alright. Brother doesn't care. Let's do that. Right, save here. We're gonna continue tomorrow. Silent Hill tonight.